Hey everyone, it's Abbie and today I'm going to be unboxing the new 24-inch Barefoot blonde hair extensions. As you can see, my hair is a lot shorter today, and that is because I wear clip-in hair extensions pretty much all the time whenever I'm out and about. I've been wearing clip-in hair extensions for over 10 years now, so I've gone through my fair share of the good, the bad and the really ugly brands. But I've finally come across a brand that I've absolutely fallen in love with, and that is Barefoot blonde hair. So Barefoot blonde hair was launched by Abbie, who is a huge inspiration of mine in the blogging world and probably one of the main reasons I decided to get into blogging. So when she brought out her first line of hair extensions back in 2016, I knew I had to get my hands on some. And I still have that original set going strong today. So 3 years later and a trip around the world, they're still going strong. But I think it's time to upgrade to some 24-inch ones and put these up for retirement. Okay, so the hair extensions arrive in this lovely pink pouch with the gold buttons and the gold Barefoot blonde hair logo on the bottom. I really love this pouch because I always struggle. I always just end up throwing my hair extensions in a drawer, and especially when I'm travelling, they just end up on in the bathroom somewhere. So it's really nice that I have a pouch now to put them in. So inside the packaging, I've already opened this and used the tester weft, but inside the pouch, you'll get a tester weft. So this is a single clip weft that you can use to just test and make sure the colour matches. By opening this and testing it, you can actually still refund if you're not happy with the colour. However, once you've opened this main compartment, you're not able to do a refund. But they do a really good colour match service, so you can do an online Skype call. They also do tester wefts, so you can order little wefts of hair and you can choose some different shades which are similar to yours, get them sent to your home and you can try them out, test them before you actually order. But yeah, the tester weft is a brilliant idea because you don't have to try and match it up and double check through the actual packaging. So this comes in a little pouch that is long. So it's a single clip weft that you can then put in different parts of your hair to check that it matches. So with the Barefoot blonde hair, I always buy them in a bit of a shade darker than I actually wanted, and then I just tone them up with purple shampoo very lightly. I do find that even though my hair is quite light on top, when it goes flat and leans on my shoulders, it can get quite dark underneath. When the hair sort of gathers and lays on each other, it does get hints of a bit more darkness. So yeah, I like to wash them first with a little bit of purple shampoo, but I'll do a video next week actually on how I do that process. So you can just snap the clip like this, section your hair, look at them roots, and you just clip the clip there, and then you can test that. So the best thing when you are testing to see if a colour matches, you don't want to technically match it to the top of your hair, you're looking from around your jawline below to make sure it blends in. Shade wise, it's the right lightness, but we do just need to tone it down a little bit with some purple shampoo. And it's hilarious that you can't even see the end of the hair. I'll try and sit back. Nope, still can't see it. So yeah, the sample weft, even though it's one clip, it's still quite a lot of hair, so it is quite good to be able to judge the colour. And then you have a quick instruction guide which gives you some placement guides on where to place these on your head. So it has all the different size wefts and where to place them. But with the placement of the hair extensions, I normally like to just do a bit of trial and error because my parting's here. I can put a few more on this side and maybe a bit less on this side. I also have my hair that parts around here, so I always leave this bit blank as well. And now onto the main bag. So like I said, once you've opened this, it's not eligible for a refund, but that's why you have that tester weft. So let's break the seal. Can't get over how heavy this is. So here we go. Here is all of the hair. This is 260 grams of hair. Gonna give that a little bit of a brush out. Wow, that is, oh, just in the way of the palm tree, sorry, move you out of the way. It's that long I can't even get it to fit on the whole of the screen. But yeah, there we go. Oh, they are so glossy and soft. I'm just going to sit here like this now. So I'll just do a bit of an up close of the shade. So this is the shade Barefoot Blonde. So as you can see, there are some dark tones, but in the light, the white tones really shine through. But then when it does layer and crease, you can see like the darker yellower tones. So let's go through what actually comes in the set. So you get 8 wefts all together, and that includes the single tester weft. I find that the single tester weft is brilliant for putting just above your ear here, on the thicker side of your head. And then you can feather this, or you can get a hairdresser to feather it in, just so it adds quite a lot of weight on this one side, where your hair is naturally a little bit thicker. So I've just got my phone for the exact measurements. So the actual set contains 7 wefts, but like I said, you get the single tester weft as well. So you have 2 4-clip wefts, 2 3-clip wefts, and 3 3-clip wefts. So I will do a video about where I place all the different wefts in my head, but what I'll do is I'll quickly just go through what they look like. You have these 3 2-clip wefts, and I can't believe how thin this tape is. It's brilliant. That is just going to lay so flat against your head, and you're not going to be able to see that at all. I mean, my hair is very, very thin, and I would never wear my hair extensions this high up, but even then, at the very top, you can obviously see it there where my hair isn't, but look. You then get 2 wefts with 3 clips, so those are there. The clips are really nice and sturdy too, and the finish is really nice. I hate it when you buy hair extensions and there's like frayed knots and things like that, but these are finished really, really well. And just as a disclaimer, I did buy these with my own money. This is not a sponsored video. And then you have your 2 biggest wefts, which are 4 clips each. So one is slightly smaller than the other. I can't get over how long these are. And as you can see, the thickness of the hair is really good all the way until the ends. So let's just compare the length. So I've got my old set and my new one, and this will be a good comparison for the colour as well. So if I just brush them both together, these are the same hair extension shade, except for this one has been washed with purple shampoo. It's also been worn quite a lot in the sunshine and things like that. So tone wise, they are slightly different, but the actual darkness and lightness is pretty much identical still. So you've got all that difference there. And this is just one weft of each. And I mean, I've worn these to death, and they are still really nice and thick right to the ends. So even though these do need to be washed just so they match my hair tone, I think let's clip them in. Like I said, I will do a video showing you how I clip them in my hair, but just for the video, I'll just do it quickly. And even though the hair is really long, they feel really secure. Like I can pull and that's not moving at all. And obviously my hair, my real hair has been curled and these extensions are straight, so they might not blend in 100%, but I just want to see how long they are once they're actually clipped in my head. This denim brush is really good because it just glides over the wefts. I can't believe how flat they are to my head. These extensions are so glossy, it's putting my real hair to shame. Now my real hair looks a bit dry. And this last singular clip, I'm going to actually pop that here because they lay so flat, I can actually put them a bit higher up than I usually would. Normally I wouldn't go any higher than this, but I've managed to put them right up there. I don't even know how I'm going to get all of this hair in the frame. So that goes up to my hips. And like I said before, they are really thick all the way down to the ends. To make it a bit easier to see the length actually, I've just come up to the full length mirror, just so you can see how long they are. So that is where my real hair ends, round about there. And when they are behind my back, they go up to my butt crack. I can't wait to curl these, they're going to look unreal. That is how thick they all are. in a ponytail. Ooh, this is going to be an absolute dream to braid. Wow. I'm absolutely in love with these. So what I'll do is I'll pop actually a Q&A on my Instagram story. So if you want to submit any questions you've got about hair extensions, pop them on there. And then also I'll do a video later in the week showing you how I blend these in with my natural hair. So I'll do about how I tone them and maybe also how I trim them myself. You can go to a hairdresser to get it done, but it is quite easy to do it yourself, just taking bits off, just to shape them around the front. This is so much hair, I feel like I'm wearing a scarf. But as lovely as these are, if 24 inches is a little bit too long for you, Barefoot Blonde do offer Barefoot Blonde fill-ins, 14 and 18 inches they are. So you can just have a couple of clips that sit at the front of your hair and then you can just have them where your natural length is. So I could get a set that I just wear and it's not necessarily for length, it's more for thickness. And the classic set, which I had before, was 21 inches. Stay tuned over the coming weeks for more videos on how I'm going to style these, do some braid tutorials and things. I'm just going to end up sitting here all night now, combing my hair like Rapunzel.